and amid the massive row over his crass remarks at a roast show, YouTuber and podcaster Ranveer Allahbadia has apologized for his comments and said that comedy is not his forte and that it wasn't cool what he said. The 31-year-old posted an apology message on X with the caption that he shouldn't have said what he said on the show India's Got Talent. In the video message, he went on to highlight that his comment wasn't appropriate, it wasn't funny, and he, of course, essentially saying that he was venturing into comedy, which is not something which is his strength. Let's listen into the apology message rather, posted by him.
My comment wasn't just inappropriate, it wasn't even funny. Comedy is not my forte. I'm just here to say sorry. Many of you asked if this is how I wish to use my platform, and obviously this is not how I wish to use it. I'm not going to give any context or justification or reasoning behind whatever happened. I'm just here for an apology. I personally had a lapse in judgment. It wasn't cool on my part. The podcast is watched by people of all ages. Don't want to be the kind of person that takes that responsibility lightly, and family is the last thing that I would ever disrespect. Need to use this platform better. That's been my learning from this whole experience. I promise to just get better. I've asked the makers of the video to remove the insensitive sections from the video. And all I can say in the end is, I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me as a human being.
Right, let's also take a look at some of the political reactions coming in on this. Remember that the Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis was one of the top political faces to criticize the comments made by Ranveer Allahbadia.
बहुत भद्दे तरीके से कुछ चीजों को कहा गया है, प्रेजेंट किया गया है, ऐसा मुझे भी पता चला है, जो बिल्कुल गलत है। फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच सभी को है, लेकिन हमारी फ्रीडम वहां समाप्त हो जाती है जब हम किसी और के फ्रीडम पर इंक्रोच करते हैं, और इस प्रकार का इंक्रोचमेंट ठीक नहीं है। हमारे समाज में हमने अश्लीलता के भी कुछ नियम तैयार किए हैं, अगर उनको कोई पार करता है तो बहुत गलत बात है। अगर ऐसी कोई बात होती है तो उसके ऊपर कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए।
कोई जिस वो शो के अंदर में जिस तरह का भाषा का उपयोग करके जो भाषा का प्रदर्शन किया, उसमें तमाम पेरेंट्स को बहुत बड़ा एक सदमा लगता है। क्या किस दिशा में लेके जा रहा है युवा पीढ़ी को, बच्चों को? अगर कोई भी बच्चा ये सब्सक्राइब करके उसका देखेगा तो क्या दिखेगा, क्या सुनेगा और किस दिशा में जाएगा, क्या सोचेगा? वो इंसान रास्ते पर घूमने के लायक नहीं, इस भाषा का लैंग्वेज का उसने उपयोग किया है।
रणवीर अलाहाबादिया ने जो एक बयान दिया है, विवादित बयान सोशल मीडिया पर, आप कैसे देखते हैं, क्या सवाल उठ रहे हैं?
देखो, हमारे देश की संस्कृति कोई भी खराब करना चाहता हो, कितना भी बड़ा आदमी हो, ऐसे लोगों के ऊपर एक्शन होना चाहिए। लेकिन इसमें नरेंद्र मोदी की जो सरकार है उनकी गलतियां ज़्यादा है। आज आप देख रहे हैं कि यूट्यूब में रमी की याद आती है, तो क्या देश के लोगों ने जुआ खेलना चाहिए? देश की संस्कृति खराब करना चाहिए? क्यों नहीं ब्रॉडकास्टिंग जो मंत्रालय है केंद्र सरकार का, नरेंद्र मोदी की सरकार का, वो क्यों नहीं ऐसी चीज़ों पे बैन करती है?
My colleague Anuj joins me now. Anuj, there are questions being raised about whether or not there will be any sort of case being filed against him, because there are lots of complaints which have, of course, gone to the police based on the comments that he made. And he is, of course, a very prominent YouTuber with lakhs of followers. So what's the progress on that aspect?
There are two ways to this particular case. Firstly, we've seen that the backlash that the show received was mostly targeted towards Ranveer Allahbadia, and then also against the entire show that has Got Latent, which is a massively popular show, of the top ranking series on YouTube for the longest time now, and even that has come under the radar of the government here. Firstly, we saw the Chief Minister and of course a case being filed in the Bombay High Court against Ranveer Allahbadia for the kind of language that he used in that clip, which is visible, which is making rounds on internet and everywhere. And at the same time, we've also seen that a lot of these people and a lot of personalities online are also coming against the Samay Raina's show, that is the India's Got Latent. We've also also seen that a team of Mumbai police has also reached the studio where this show gets shot on multiple occasions, which is located in the Khar region. So we can expect some sort of a progress to happen in the next few days, considering that the police will be having a look at what kind of language was being used in the earlier episodes as well. And that has been the major concern. We've also seen Priyanka Chaturvedi, who is an MP, Rajya Sabha MP from Shiv Sena UBT, talk about how she will be raising this issue in front of the Information and Broadcast Ministry and will be putting it forth in the Parliament as well. So we've seen that what should have been a harmless show has now become a center stage just because of certain lewd comments being made by personalities. At the same time, we're seeing that a majority of the opposition leaders who are targeting Ranveer Allahbadia are also citing the fact that he was named Influencer of the Year by Narendra Modi. He was awarded by Prime Minister Narendra Modi a few months ago, and his show also gets a lot of ministers and a lot of people from the central ministry who feature on his show on a regular basis. So yes, this particular clip is getting the responses the way it is for multiple reasons, which also go beyond the kind of language that was used in that 20-second clip.